He be making cautions. He do everything but like
another exciting edition of NBA basketball.
I saw who only plays ball. And then KD. And then KD only who. So like, he don't take care of himself. He don't get girls. He get straight hoops. He's straight hoops.
Opens up a lot of things for you offensively. Let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Butler. Back to Curry. Over Murray. And all comes to win that time before dropping in. Curry's got the first points of the night for the Warriors. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
We down. Oh, yeah, we down.
On offense, here are the Nuggets. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game. Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a year with Golden State.
He doesn't do nothing. He does everything.
A cornerstone piece for the Pacers, but he sacrificed a lot to come to the Warriors and win it all. Now here's Curry, and the wide open shot from Green. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
I don't know how he made it.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. He missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Porter with it, defended by Moody.
Is that you talking about me also?
Nah, I was on the spring.
Over Green.
I literally can't time it. Like, I don't know how to.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Over that. Yep. Over that.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Fires away.
Like, I literally can't time it. Like, I don't know how to time it.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
He gave me the information too. How do you time it, bro? Like, it's like, you just time it when it goes into the time. Well, all the way to the time. That's why.
The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really
bro, I literally can't, bro.
Now here's Gordon. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Close one. And that
this is bad. I can't time it.
That's
damn. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
On that. That's boxed, bro.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up to the Nuggets. Murray.
Wait. Oh, come on.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Murray against Curry.
Oh my God!
I was literally doing this, bro.
The defense will.
Why y'all not tuned in?
You get to this
the
stage
Warriors
after
getting
accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying it while we can.
Now here's Murray. Still yet to score.
Bro. Talking about me.
Oh, that was reading me.
Come the Warriors on the break. And it's Green missing. The Nuggets trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Count that bucket. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the concentration from Jokic is spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
Curry looking around. Pass to Butler.
On that.
Like, why can't you score that as a grown man in the NBA?
And what?
You got for us, DA.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted.
What the bro?
That's Curry's
How
bag.
do you time
That's
this?
Curry's
Is it
bag.
delayed? Is it delayed too? Like
LeBron
Park?
James says he sees
Tired,
plays
man. Yeah,
before they
I
happen.
don't know how to
A
explain
lot of
this.
people don't understand it, but I do.
That shit's
Special.
boss.
Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Here's Murray following the basket by
Bro,
Stephen.
what? Alright, yeah, he's actually cool.
Okay.
Are we done?
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Gets hauled in by Gordon.
Feel me?
The Nuggets trail by 3.
He's cool.
Now Watson. Back to
Get out of me,
Gordon.
get out of me.
There's 37 seconds
Bro, you
left in the
literally,
first
it's not
quarter.
possible to time this shit.
The Warriors have gone 4
Bro, but like,
shooting the
how?
ball here in the first quarter. Outside for Curry.
Bro, we going straight. Like, how do you
23
time
seconds
this,
left in the
bro?
first quarter of
Curry.
the game.
Bro, if I could time this, bro, I probably be winning.
His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Bro, man, you know how many open threes I have?
Yeah, that's the Hall of Fame. You gotta be good at shooting shots.
Murray dishes to Gordon.
I don't know how to time it though. It's
You
not.
got one at a time.
I can't.
Jokic with his screen on Buck. Gordon.
How?
Ain't no way nothing slide either.
And so the first
That
quarter's
was
in the
crazy.
Bucks.
Usually,
On the defensive end in that first quarter, they were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game
Bucks.
ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter.
Shit.
They've got Peyton Watson.
Bro, I'm right in front of him.
Michael
This
Porter's
is so
out there with
stupid.
Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot. The Nuggets trail by 7.
I'm telling you, bro, 2K. something
Westbrook up
different.
top.
Bro, just drive to the paint and dunk the damn ball, man.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Curry can't get it to go. Denver shooting a pretty pitiful 25% this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going.
Damn, Curry.
And
That's
you
not
look
your
at
bad,
this
Curry.
year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph. He ends up moving the ball to get points.
This is the hardest shot we ever.
Finds Sharp.
Yes, ever.
Sharp with the screen for Westbrook.
Good.
Sharp inside. Jackson Davis defending.
Bro, pass.
Pass to Strother. Overhealed.
Okay, I got it.
Strother,
Got it.
no good. Warriors leading by 7.
That's how we used to use to.
That's box. 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 That's box.
Damn.
Fuck.
Outside, Peyton. Here's Jackson Davis. Covered by Sharp.
That is literally box. You better not. That's what I'm saying, bro. This shit is so unrealistic, bro.
No, this is realistic, nigga.
Out there, that's a
This
scary
whole
thought.
thing is realistic. I'm telling
They
you.
need a bucket in a big way here.
Like, look at this.
My nigga, Chip, you not making that,
This
man.
nigga used to be dunking on niggas. Now he can't. What the fuck?
And a little under 2.5
Who the fuck
minutes
such your
gone by
talent
in the
at,
second
bro?
quarter.
Like,
Here's the bucket from Kuminga.
This is realistic.
oh, it's not, bro. Is this in the Hall of Fame, bro?
Yes.
Check.
Here.
Yes.
Like, this shit can't
There's-
be true.
See, there's
Sharp just screen on
Well, I
Curry.
think it's the same for everybody.
Here's Westbrook. They use
This shit used to be
the glass
dunking.
on
Yeah,
the
that was his prime.
Westbrook's got his
Bro,
second
nigga, you
best
can't,
of the
bro.
night.
How do you lose bounce?
That's
You
what
work out
I'm
every
saying.
day.
Pete right there. Westbrook smart enough to make a
Bro, nigga,
You know the start, you know that, right? You can't start.
I know, but I'm saying like we work out every day though, bro. Like,
Pass
You're
to
a grown
Jackson
man
Davis.
play basketball for a job. Why are you not good?
exactly, bro.
Some nice passing by Golden
Bro, like you see
State.
what is he doing?
Coming off an assist.
He's just running up.
Yeah, I saw him back on. That's why I
That's
went up.
that's a CPU too. That's not even me.
I went up. That's why you don't off ball.
They've
nigga.
gone 2
I didn't
assists
off-ball.
in
Oh,
the second
oh,
quarter so far.
you just wanted to pick up.
Here's Strother.
Green bean. Come on, there we go.
Drills the three-pointer. Crawford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in.
I'm right there, bro. This is so stupid.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shines bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Shams pass to Jackson Davis.
On that.
This is the wing check.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Crawford. Here's Sharich.
Hey.
He converts the layup.
Who is that?
Sharich has got 4 points in the
Yeah,
quarter.
he going stupid.
Sharich being aggressive on the offensive glass and that kind of activity is doing a good job gaining them some bonus points.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Outside for Curry. Shot from free throw range. Sharich grabs the board. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 6-point game. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor.
Hey, good way. Oh my
There
God.
could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. There's 57 seconds left in the
Like,
first.
bro, he didn't even leave. Like, that's the CPU at that,
7
bro.
of 10 from the field.
And Curry not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
It's Westbrook with the drive.
Oh, yeah, and
And the call on the shot
Finally,
sends
we got a
him to
real
the line.
Triple doubles and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes
Bro,
in for
run your
Kuminga.
ass, bro.
Moses
Just get back on
Moody is
defense,
checked in
nigga.
for Peyton.
You in the NBA for. I know y'all need conditioning practice.
On the wing, Murray. He's defended by Pajemski.
Can't guard everybody now.
Here's Porter. Pass to Brown.
Oh my God.
Here's Murray. Butler
Bro,
with the
like,
steal. And here comes the break.
Give me that back.
Jimmy Butler sucks, yo.
What the fuck? Hey.
People can't see, but you're scratching your head to that turnover.
Healed outside. And then Healed with the
You
top.
can't say this realistic, my
From
nigga.
the bucket after
Look at just
sending
right
that one
there.
You can see which team has the swagger right now. Murray from deep three-point territory. And so we conclude the first
Happened,
half.
bro. Like, this game.
Warriors
Oh.
lead by no.
penalties for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Right there.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Pajemski. Booty is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Outside, Porter. Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for Michael Porter.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score.
Go back on your man. Go back on your
Pass to
man.
Moody.
Like, go back on your man, bro. That's not your assignment. Why are you switching?
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Curry with the steal. Outside, Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Butler outside for Curry. And they call the foul.
Idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where play is
Right,
going.
except from you.
And those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Jokic sets the screen from Murray. Oh, throw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Oh, let's see this.
Jokic is a hard worker
Press
that
full court
time.
and shit.
Terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Curry with it. And guarded by Murray. It's to Curry. inside. Here's Green outside for Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Nice. Come back.
Oh. Dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to
Curry, bro. What?
Curry sound like a defense player of the year,
There has to be a two-way sense of respect.
Like, bro, when I do that, bro, like, this shit makes no
The
sense,
commissioner's
bro.
always looking ahead
That's
and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Jokic with his screen on Curry. Down low, Jokic kicks to Murray. Pass to Porter, and it's Jokic in the corner. It's Jokic inside.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. Butler sets a screen for Curry. From the high post, he throws it. Curry's got 17.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. They burned on that one.
Close
Yes,
to
take
a
a
sure
fucking
thing as
free
you can
throw.
have at the free throw line.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And the Warriors miss again.
What's that tape? A plane
The
tape.
Nuggets trail by 12.
What is that?
Pass to Jokic.
Am I in the paint?
Hey, chat, what's plane? What's that plane tape?
Jokic draws the double.
Oh, it's 2 people on there.
Foul!
Rebound by Baker.
Maybe I should pass out.
It's a foul!
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 2 minutes. On its way from Curry for 2. Wojemski on the wing. Good and Butler.
Like, bro, no.
Wojemski's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Jokic with his screen on Curry. Here's Murray. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance.
A quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors.
Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
Murray against Curry. Another miss by Curry.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Now, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Love some AG highlights where he's jamming it down like that.
Outside Curry. And looks
Yes, sir. Lead screen. Yes, sir.
Firm, or you're going to get a call.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Brandon Wojemski. And it's Saric is checked in for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Jamal Murray.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2.
Yes, sir.
What's the insane creativity?
Oh,
Sir.
Opportunity.
77% collectively.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Westbrook surveying the D. Naji. Out to the right wing. Saric has the open look.
You make a white,
Another miss.
You make a white, let me make a
That
white.
miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Outside Butler.
There.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Bucket.
Yo, y'all saw me right there.
Like, shit, ain't like, it's equal bill now, bro.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 4. So on the floor for Denver. We've got Russell Westbrook. Peyton Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot.
Like, he about to throw that out of bounds.
Some nice passing by
I did
Golden
not
State.
I'm throwing
Looney gets to
the
Kuminga. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Curry!
I'm in the NBA. Get over here, screen.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Saric just screen on Kirk. Murray the pass to Saric.
Must be in there. It should be in there, bro.
Warriors leading by 7. Outside Curry. Out to Payton. Let's
Who
it
that
go
is?
from deep.
That's Gary Payton.
Golden State.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Watson.
Bro, why you gotta do all that to do a layup, bro?
You can see he just rushed that a little bit, lost the focus, I think.
Curry passes to Looney.
Got it.
And a quick
This
assist
is
by
skill,
Curry.
bro.
That one goes in. Curry's got 5
Bro, nigga
assists in the
doing
game.
too much on the layup is skill. Who didn't make him do it?
Murray against Curry. To end the run.
What the? What the?
Saric inside.
Oh my gosh.
Now Watson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Saric.
Shoot the ball, bro. Thank you.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
IQ play there.
Early?
The
No,
Croatian
the
has
middle
all
age.
sorts of moves. And then the counter moves.
Bajemski, he's checked in for Golden State. Aaron Gordon, he's checked in for Denver.
A big fella with the ability and confidence
I-
at the free throw line.
I-
That's something
I-
every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Saric outside. Here's Brown. Defended by Kuminga.
Come on, bro. It's like guard is missing it slightly early, bro.
I think they're ready for sure.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Here.
Bajemski. Here's Curry.
This
And
one's
Jokic
foul.
with the rebound. Jokic just got 8 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Porter. The Nuggets with another
Alright,
miss.
dude. Nobody's doing this. Not a game.
That kind of look too often.
Curry with him. Westbrook picks him up.
He's tired, bro.
Kuminga, screen on Westbrook.
Fuck
Latrey.
who that is.
The shot by Looney, no good.
Oh, yeah.
You can't miss those, but
Oh, yeah.
even the best do on occasion.
Crazy.
Oh,
Looney sends it back.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second.
Get out the goddamn thing!
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green's checked
This game
in
is
for
done.
Looney.
It's
Butler
done.
comes in for Kuminga.
It's all good.
Rudy subbed in for Buddy Hield. And
Like, why is the
Denver with
CPU
change
like,
here,
bro? You
too.
know what's about to happen.
Murray's checked in. Back to Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
Now the combo of strength and quickness from Butler, that's going to help him on the inside.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray outside.
It's not clean, bro.
Pass to Brown. Gordon a screen.
Oh my god, this is
There's the 3. And Curry pulls it
Right with
down.
the board?
Warriors
Like,
lead
bro,
by
you
11.
can't say it's realistic, bro.
Fires for 3.
Like, bro, over Jokic, bro. Like, stop doing that, 2K.
Butler a screen on Murray. Butler dishes to Curry.
Yeah, I'm just shooting her right
And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Murray outside. Pass to Brown. The offensive rebound.
It's Curry.
Using basketball from Jokic.
Jimmy, they'll go
Yeah,
finish
boxing
it.
out Jokic
this
is
one's
easier
good.
said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
I just want to cut the
Curry on the
lead.
wing. He's covered by Murray. Here's Moody.
Like, bro, I can't. Like, shit happening like that, bro.
Over Porter. outside curl. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Green.
Hey, what the fuck?
What should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure offense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Kevin Knox comes in for Butler. Peyton, he's checked in for Moody. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. To the inside. Here's Looney.
Bro, come on,
6-second difference between shot and game point. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Curry.
bro, like, my nigga, bro, you can't say you're not getting bailed out, bro.
I'm just getting boards, my nigga.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Yeah,
This nigga Draymond got 3 boards over Jokic, bro. And it's wide. It's, bro, he's getting boxed out, too. That's the theme. You're getting boxed out and you're still getting the damn board.
I just gotta roll it back, though. Before we get off. Quick.